Hello everyone, and welcome back to our fairy tale corner. Today, we're climbing high into the clouds for a truly giant adventure. Get ready for the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there lived a young boy named Jack with his mother. They were very poor, and their only possession of value was their cow, Milky White. One morning, Jackie's mother told him they had no money left for food, and that he must take Milky White to the market to sell her. On his way to the market, Jack met a mysterious old man. The man saw the cow and offered Jack a trade, not for money, but for 5 magical beans. He told Jack these beans were special and would bring him great fortune. Jack, being an adventurous boy, was intrigued. He traded Milky White for the beans and rushed home to show his mother. When Jack's mother saw the beans instead of money, she was very upset. She thought Jack had been foolish, and in her frustration, she tossed the beans out the window into the garden. Jack went to bed that night feeling sad and hungry. But when Jack woke up the next morning, he couldn't believe his eyes. Where his mother had thrown the beans, a gigantic beanstalk had grown. It was so tall, it stretched right up through the clouds and out of sight. Filled with wonder and a sense of adventure, Jack decided he had to see where it led. So, he began to climb. He climbed and climbed, higher and higher, past the birds and into the fluffy white clouds. When he finally reached the top, he saw a magnificent castle in the distance. He walked to the castle and knocked on the huge door. A giantess opened it, and seeing Jack, she took pity on the small hungry boy and let him in, giving him some bread and milk. Suddenly, the ground began to shake. Fee-fi-fo-fum, a booming voice roared. It was the giantess's husband, a fearsome giant. The kind giantess quickly hid Jack in a cupboard. The giant entered, sniffing the air, but the giantess convinced him he was just imagining things. After his meal, the giant brought out a hen that laid golden eggs and a magical harp that played beautiful music by itself. As the harp played, the giant fell fast asleep. Seeing his chance, Jack tiptoed out of the cupboard. He remembered his mother's struggles and knew the hen could help them. He quietly scooped up the hen that laid golden eggs and scrambled back down the beanstalk as fast as he could. His mother was overjoyed. The golden eggs meant they would never be hungry again. For a while, they lived happily. But Jack's adventurous spirit couldn't rest. He climbed the beanstalk again, this time taking the magical harp. But as he ran, the harp cried out, "Master, master," waking the giant. The giant roared and chased Jack down the beanstalk. Jack scrambled down with all his might, shouting, "Mother, quick, bring the axe." As soon as he reached the bottom, he took the axe and chopped down the beanstalk. With a mighty crash, the beanstalk and the giant came tumbling down, never to be seen again. From that day on, Jack and his mother lived a comfortable and happy life, with their hen that laid golden eggs and the beautiful music from the magic harp. And that's the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. What's your favorite part? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories. See you next time.